tonight's about learners, and we've just had another one of our learners arrive who is going to speak. So we're going to hold up on the awards just for a moment, if that's okay, because we want to hear from Carol. I think one of the things that shows is that in total we had 108 learners nominated for this award night tonight, and obviously because of circumstances we've had a lot of people that haven't been able to come or have just thought that we wouldn't be stupid enough to hold it. But what that shows, I think, is that we are a learning community here, and we learn whatever the age and in a wide variety of ways. What I would like to introduce, just to close some closing comments, is Lianne's going to just give one. That would be okay?
Yes, I'm going to give a very long speech.
Very long speech.
Hello everyone, and thank you all for coming out tonight. Chrissy and I both were discussing today about how important it was for this celebration to go ahead. Tonight was the night of the Canterbury Innovation Award, so I wasn't going to be able to come at all. But they cancelled that or postponed it, but they didn't postpone this, so I'm probably going to be able to do both as a result. So thank you for the call that you made. Sandy, it's just amazing that you are at everything I go to, and heaps of other stuff that I don't get to. And thank you so much for coming out and blessing this occasion. It didn't quite work on the earthquake, but there you go. It wasn't a good one. But thank you, because it means a lot to the community that you're here, and you too, Samoa, and I know that you were listed on the program, but understand that the two of you had a conversation about how to make this quick, which is why I'm not going to give a long speech. And to everyone here, John Ross, the principal of Aranui High School, you know, again, just the commitment to adult and community education in the wake of the cuts that occurred. I'm not going to make a political speech, because if I did, I would be here for a long time and say some very awful things that I'd probably regret in the morning. Matt and Rachel and Kathy, you know, everyone from Actis, who again are absolutely committed to community education, community development. I mean, that's all I really want to talk about, just briefly, is that, and the reason I wanted Chrissy standing up beside me is that for the last few days we've been out in the community, and what we've been watching is that wonderful community spirit of neighbours helping each other, of students coming out from the university with their shovels and their wheelbarrows, and just digging up people's silt out of their gardens and putting it out on the street for Fulton Hogan people to come and collect it. The house-to-house work that the building inspectors are doing, even if they haven't got the order of the buildings right, which is why we're the wicked witches of the East, ringing up and complaining about the order that they're doing things in, but that's all right. We've had the Grace Vineyard church group from New Brighton out there helping in the community. People whose houses haven't been badly affected have been out there helping other people that they don't even know, and that to me is the spirit of what makes communities strong, and that is what adult and community education is all about. It's about making communities strong. Chrissy used that word, self-sufficiency. Some of the skills that my grandmother had, I don't have. And that's because we stopped learning some of those skills as technology took over. And we've had to learn new skills, the computer course, in today's environment. That's how people know stuff. If the Ministry of Education wants to communicate about which schools are going to be open when, they use the internet to provide that information. So access to information at times like this is vitally important. So that communication that through the internet is vitally important as well, and knowing how to use that is important. But getting back to some of those basic skills, actually we need all those skills, and it's times like this that we realise how much we have to be able to depend on each other and our neighbours, our family and our friends. So congratulations for having the night, and congratulations to all of you who are being recognised for your achievement, for your tutors and all the people who support you to do what you do. But most of all, thank you for letting this be a moment of celebration of the community spirit that adult education and community learning is all about.